Hi, this is John, 3dfocus.co.uk. I'm now going to talk about the 3DeeSlide from a company called Spatial View. Now, Spatial View have been involved with the 3D content industry for quite some time. They attend markets like MIPTV and MIPCOM because they're aggregating a lot of free and premium 3D video and images on their 3D Central website, 3dcentral.com I think it is, and they are also going into display technologies as well. So that website will allow you to watch the content in a variety of different 3D ways, old-fashioned 3D anaglyph glasses, and also glasses free. Now, we saw some of the displays at the 3D Experience in New York last September, and it's been quite a while to get things going. The 3D screen for laptops is finally going to be released this month. This is November 2011, and they've recently just brought out the 3DeeSlide for the iPhone 4. They had actually brought out an iPhone 3 slide and they gave that away for free, but this is actually one designed for the higher resolution screen of the iPhone 4, and it retails at $29.99 US, about £23. So what is it? Well, when you buy it, you'll have an entire case. So the iPhone 4 fits in to the case like that. So this is all part of the 3DeeSlide. Okay, and part of that you have a slot at the back that the slide fits into when you're not using the 3D functionality of the phone. Then obviously you feel like you're having a 3D moment and you need to resolve that moment. So you just get your slide out and it will fit into the front of the phone like so, he says. There you go. It's quite straightforward. There you go. Then it will ask you to calibrate. So you go through a certain sort of calibration procedure. So you have to make sure that these lines here are perfectly aligned, where you can see all of them at a certain brightness level. I'm not doing it properly now. And then you have to make sure that the pyramid is in the front, and then hopefully everything should look 3D. So you download the app. Now, Apple have taken quite a long time to approve the app. It didn't get approved at the start, so that's why this has been delayed, because they wanted to fit everything together. The idea is a three-step process. You download the 3D Central app from the iPhone store, pop your phone onto the 3DeeSlide, and you enjoy 3D content. They are working on an Android-based one as well. So you still get all the functionality of the phone. So you can still, let me just get rid of that. You can still, scroll and everything. So, I mean, you're not going to particularly use this with it on because everything looks pretty rubbish when this screen is on, like a diagonal thing. And then you have video, images, access to different images. They categorize things into different themes. That's obviously what you've got already on. So if you go to store, different genres like so. Scroll along, and you then download that. They've recently launched a concert, Peter Gabriel, and it's $15, which I think is very expensive. I mean, I think 3D Central, they wouldn't have much choice in how much they paid for it because it's a premium 3D concert, but do you really want to watch that on your iPhone? I don't know, well, time will soon tell. The thing is, will people pay for 3D content? But that's something that we'll find out probably the next year or so. Anyway, I've downloaded a couple of clips. This one is called Galaxy, a stereoscopic ride from throughout Paris. And it's just some sort of quite surreal, funky trip. I don't know if the volume's on this. Is the volume on? I don't own an iPhone, by the way. So I've had to borrow this with somebody, so I'm just trying to get familiarity around it. Anyway, that's going to take a bit of time to... I'll just fast forward that. That's it. And you can imagine pretty much what that would look like in 3D. Now, I recently reviewed, and I hope you've watched the LG Optimus 3D phone review, and I thought that was very good. The 3D screen was very good. I haven't checked out the HTC Evo. And how does the quality of this compare to the LG Optimus? Well, when you are in the zone, it works just as well. However, the viewing zone on this is very, very small. I mean, far smaller than the LG Optimus. I mean, you really just, if you move your head very slightly, and it's almost impossible to keep it so still that you retain a 3D effect without the crosstalk effect, when you see two images at the same time. So, while the content is great, I would find it sort of quite uncomfortable to watch something like that where I'm having to keep my hand absolutely still. The problem is you find yourself concentrating on holding the phone in the right way than actually just enjoying the clip, which is obviously not ideal because the whole point of content is to enjoy. And it is quite expensive as well, $30 US. I'm sure the price will come down, but you're not going to really, use that, have this on your phone all the time. You're probably just going to likely to get it out, show your friends. Not too sure how often you're going to use it. Now, it's pointless me saying, whether people are going to use it or not because we don't know. But I personally would not want to watch too much on that using the 3DeeSlide. It's the viewing restriction is just too low. However, I will say when you are in the 3D zone, the quality is excellent. It's very high res. The 3D works very well in itself. I have to say that's very good. And what they've done is pretty clever, I have to say. They've managed to convert an iPhone 4 into a 3D glasses-free phone, for an extra $30 US. So the technology is pretty impressive. It's a shame about the viewing zone. They have got some great content, and they've got a lot of great 3D content as well. So I suggest, if you have a bit of extra money lying around and you quite like 3D, go for it. It is fun. But if money's a bit tight at the moment, I'd say probably suggest you leave it and then try and see a demo whether you really like it or not. Or if you're really into 3D, you probably would want to get a dedicated 3D phone anyway. So that's 3DCentral.com, spelt like that. Have a look, there's lots of great content on there, and also, as I said, you don't have to buy this, you can actually view it on certain other like NVIDIA, also other different forms of 3D displays as well. Have a look, thank you for watching, I shall be back very soon.